Fremont, Michigan. It's been called a perfect example of small-town America, a great place to raise a family, and a little farm town with conservative values and a church on every corner. And yes, with 22 churches in Fremont, it does seem like there's a church on every corner. One would think that life would be easier in a small town like Fremont, or if hardships did come, there's plenty of churches to seek out answers. But through good times and bad, it's estimated that only 20% of any given community actually goes to church on Sunday mornings. It appears that more so now than ever, people are not turning to churches for answers to their tough life questions. So curious minds at Fremont Wesleyan wanted to know why that is. And they asked hundreds of people, unchurched people in Fremont, why don't people go to church on Sunday mornings? And this is what the survey said.
Christians are judgmental.
People who go to church think they're better than those who don't.
Church people find it easier to point out wrongs than to accept people.
I wouldn't fit in at a church.
I don't understand why church benefits my life.
Sunday mornings don't work for me.
The responses to these questions are sobering for those of us who love the church. But the answers revealed a much bigger problem. How is it that people will discover that Jesus came to free them from every problem they've ever had, from every fear they've ever had, including death, if they never get involved with a local church? Our last survey question provided some much needed answers to this situation. When we asked unchurched residents in Fremont, what kind of a church would you be willing to be part of? This is what they said.
A church where people are genuine, not fake.
A place where members can be actively involved in helping their community.
An accepting church.
A group of people that knew what they believed, and they preached it, and they lived it.
A place where you don't just listen to someone talk, more like a conversation place.
I want a pastor that's easy to understand.
A place for my kids to be.
A place with lots of opportunities to help people.
A non-judgmental church.
We discovered through our community's responses that our community's idea of a church didn't focus on programs or style or appearances. Our community's idea of a church focused on conversation and community and being accepted while in the process of discovering God. Our community's idea of church was being part of something that actually makes a difference in the community. Now, in response to these important survey questions and hearing from our unchurched community, Fremont Wesleyan Church is starting a new movement called Outpost. Outpost will meet at the Fremont Recreation Center on Sunday evenings. Outpost will present a short, relevant message about God's love and His help in our real-life problems. Outpost will serve dinner every Sunday night so everyone can eat together and discuss the message. And the children who come to Outpost will be able to hear about God and then play at North Point Gymnastics. Lastly, Outpost will make a difference in Fremont by reaching in where we're needed to help others, especially in the area of discovering employment opportunities and developing people to fill them. Outpost, it's a new movement for a unique time to bring Jesus Christ to our community, and you can be part of it. Simply ask yourself, what has God given to me that I can give back to Outpost? Could you be a Sunday night team member, a job coach, a Bible study coach? Do you have technology or artistic skills, financial or budgeting abilities? Outpost needs photographers, webmasters, and accountants, musicians, greeters, and cooks. Anyone can play a part. Outpost, it's a new way to bring Jesus to our community. For more information about helping with Outpost, contact Pastor Tori Riquet at Fremont Wesleyan Church.